Alright, sorry about that. So we are back again. Hopefully the video stays up this time. We should pull forward a little bit. This week we are playing Dungeon Fighter Live, Fall of Hedemeier, or Hedemeier, I don't know. So, actually before we get into the game, the beer for this week is Bison Organic Chocolate Stout. Stout brewed with cocoa. Check it out right there. And let's go ahead and put the superb pouring skills that I learned from my awesome girlfriend to the test. Let's see how it goes. Alright. Oh, it's very dark. So, for those who don't know, Dungeon Fighter Live is actually a free-to-play MMO game that you can play online. I think I pulled it a little bit too early. It's got a lot of foam. Oh well, whatever. I'll let that die down. It's a free-to-play MMO online that is a side-scroller beat-em-up. There's a choice of 8 different classes, tons of different levels, and you know, not terribly much story. There's quests and things like that. But yeah, that's pretty much all that there is to it. This game is almost like a trial of that game, and you had to pay $10 for it, which kinda sucks. You'll see what I mean by create a new character. You get 3 new characters. 2 of them, their names are in Japanese, I'd imagine, or Korean. It's made by Nexon, and I believe they're Korean. So, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and go with the character that I've already built. He is a gunner, level 5, and let's go ahead and get this thing started. Now, it's kind of hard to not compare this to the PC version, but pretty much this one falls subpar to a free game in every single way. So, but oh wow. You can really taste the chocolate in this thing. It's actually not bad. It's a little bit stronger than I like, but it's still not bad. It really, you can really taste the chocolate in this thing. Anyways, let's get to the game. All right. So this is your main home. This girl name is Sefer. No. I forget what her name is. Saria, there you go. And she gives you quests and stuff like that from time to time. You can also access your storage, I think, through her. This is the basic town setup. Rather than having characters that slightly move and things like that, and you know, your character in the PC version is actually on the screen as well, that moving from left to right. This is just a very generic, bland, you know. You just have still characters that you can look at. This guy, he ups your skills. You know, oh man. My controller seems to be loving to press left for some reason. Anyways, yeah, just very, very bland. The town map is, you know, this is very, reminiscent of the PC version. Over here, the Grand Floors is where you go to, you know, play your map, you know, and this Lorien is the beginning area. And each one of these characters has a little bit something for you. You know, they sell different things. You might have noticed that this guy over here is wearing a mask, or it's more like a pot, I think. And what it is that he pretty much gives you the option to buy pots that have specific things. Like you'll see this one says Mansion's pot gunner weapon. It means that when I open it up, it's going to give me a random gunner weapon level 11 to 20. So, and you can buy those with money. Now, the free-to-play model in the computer version of the game, they basically charge you for things like, you know, costumes and, you know, character, you know, costumes, stuff like that, the way your character looks. This game, this is this is kind of, I don't know, this kind of upsets me. Since I had to pay money for this game, it still has a purchase model with these. It's called, they're called Resurrection Stones, and so you have to buy them, and you don't do it with money. You don't do it with in-game money. It costs you Xbox Live points, and so how much is it? It costs 40 points, which I think equates to about $1. So I don't like that they've incorporated the purchase model into a game that I already had to pay for. I understand that there's already the argument, you know, oh hey, there's, you know, already DLC and things like that, but I don't know, for a game that was already free to play and was making money in that standard, to going into a game that I had paid $10 for and making me continue to do that just doesn't seem right, especially for such a low version of you know, a free-to-play game. So let's see here. The user interface is, it takes a while to get used to, but you eventually do get used to it. So here's the inventory screen, and you can kind of go through and see, okay, well, this weapon gives me less physical attack, and you know, you eventually get, you know, understand how it works and everything. But in the first, you know, area, you don't, at first you don't quite understand exactly what's going on. Like Ring Shoulder, you'll see that the material is heavy armor. Basically, every class has a specialty type of armor, and let me go ahead and show you how to figure that out. You have to go to your specialties, your skills, press right bumper, no. I'm sorry, you have to select a skill, so then you can pick that from down here. So I have to go to my skills, select the skill that I'd want to replace, and then hit right trigger 3 times, and then I find out, okay, I'm a leather armor mastery. It just seems like it's a bit troublesome to find out what armor class you are, and you know, there's different types of skills and things like that. It doesn't do a very good job of explaining how to play the game. So you can do, you know, how to set up hotkeys, so what you have to do is you have to go into the skills menu, set up your hotkeys. So as you can see, my A button looks like a kick, and what that is it's my Mach Kick level 2. And then you can also set up hotkeys for items. So here, for my right bumper A button, I have it set up for a Lammy Leaf, which is MP, and then my B button is a health potion. So as far as quests, it's not terribly difficult. It just, you know, it kind of gives you, lets you know what you need to do. So that's nice and pretty self-explanatory. And this, it shows you what your character currently looks like. So I'm default right now, which means that they're probably going to be bringing the costume, you know, pay model to this game, which I guess I'm all for it on that sense, because it doesn't interfere with how the game is played. I guess the biggest issue that I have with having to pay for free to play is, as long as you don't make it almost a necessity to the game. So here you'll see legacy items, legacy cotton pants on the Medi, you know, chest plate. Here's where the problem lies for me, is if you go into the achievements, where is it? Obtain 5 legacy items. Now I'm not sure, maybe you are able to attain them, you know, in the regular maps. I haven't seen one yet. And so, you know, unless you do have that capability to get it into a map, which I haven't seen, it's almost as if to get achievements you have to pay money, which I obviously think is a horrible, horrible idea. So, let's go ahead and get into the game, or I guess into the playing mode of it. Now, actually, now this is another thing that I don't like, is Alright, I have that quest that I looked at. I can't look at it in this screen, which is okay. I need to go through Mirkwood. Which difficulty do I need? Because there are quests that are based on what difficulty you're on. Like maybe you need to go down Master Road, maybe you need to go down Expert. I believe the one that we did before. Well, I'll find out because now I have to sit through another loading screen and go through it and take a look at it. So let's go through it. And okay, I can do Mirkwood on normal, Expert, or Master. So let's go ahead and do Expert. The way that you unlock the different difficulties is you beat it on the previous difficulty. So Mirkwood, I had already beaten it on normal, so I unlocked Expert. I beat it on Expert to unlock Master. So, thank you, Piccoli Jones, for the Street Fighter Award. For those who don't know, last weekend I went to GamerCon, and they had a Street Fighter tournament, and I actually entered and won the tournament. I actually won a fight stick, the Street Fighter Cross Tekken fight stick. So, yeah, I'll go into the tournament in a little bit after we continue into this game, because it was a really exciting tournament and actually forced me to do a couple of, I shouldn't say, it forced me to change my character, which I really did not ever expect to do. So, alright, so here we are in the game, and now first off, one thing that I want to point out really quickly, the difficulty of the game. Alright, so all I've done is press X, and I can just stand here, and these characters on the left side of the screen, they don't move. They don't do anything. They're not trying to attack me. They're not doing anything. Now I have to get close enough to them, and they start moving. But that means that, and I'll go ahead and show you the difficulty, or the biggest issue with that. So now he's back far enough again that he's not moving. And watch this. I can just kill him. There is no difficulty to this at all. And I'm an Expert, which means that it's more difficult than normal. So, oh, see now, now if you see I'm shooting at Tau Warrior, he's not even on the screen. It just kind of, that's really kind of lame. So, now here's another issue that I have. Let's say I get really close to a character. Well, this one didn't work, of course. Let's see here. Basically, an issue that I was running into beforehand, maybe this bow gun doesn't have this issue, is I would shoot over my opponents. So if I was, really close to them, I couldn't hit them. I'd have to back up. So here's probably that Tau Warrior that I was shooting before. Yep, he's already at half life, and I haven't even seen him on the screen. So here I am on Expert, and well, you guys can see the difficulty of it. It's not difficult at all. There's no challenge to the game. Maybe there is at later levels, but I'm at level 5, and the last achievement for leveling up is 20. So it's kind of lame. Let's see here. So basically, all I'm doing here, I'm gonna beat this part by pushing X. Not even moving, not moving forward, not dodging, not doing anything. For a side-scroller beat-em-up, I'd expect a little bit more difficulty. I shouldn't even. I just expect it to be a little bit harder. I mean, expect some challenge within a game, because really, what's the point of playing a game at that point if I can just breeze through everything? I mean, I guess I could go through it and rush every character onto me. But let's. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll do that next map area. So. Alright, so we got a bunch of items that I'm picking up, money, some stuff like that. Alright, let's go ahead and just finish off these. I haven't even showed you the skill system. So, remember how I showed you before that there was the, kick that I had at level 2? Well, that was it right there. It's just a simple little kick that knocks everybody away. The special attacks aren't anything fantastic. So here on this next area, I'm just gonna run and try and get everybody on me to try and attack me. All right, so pretty good group. All right, let's go ahead and just get these guys. All right, 6 guys. I am... Okay, so I've gotten hit twice, and all I'm doing is I'm just walking around them. So, I mean, I'm getting hit a little bit, but look at my life. These are 6 characters around me, and my life has barely been scratched. Alright. So, there's another one of my special attacks that knocks them into the air. Now, this is one issue that I have with it, with that move in particular. Let's just say that you're running up to a group of people, right? Does that move not scream that you should be able to shoot them in the air? You can't. I've tried. There's no way to shoot characters in the air. At least not in this point in the game, which is pretty far. I've spent a good couple of hours on it. So, that's how... That's pretty much so, you know, it in a gist, you know, as far as playing, you know, single player. I'll go ahead and rush through this and finish out. What I'm looking for right now for my quest is a thing called Magical Tau Armor, or, I don't know, Glittering Tau Skin or something like that, I don't know. So, I think you have to get that by killing the Tau Warriors. I haven't gotten one yet, which is fantastic. Now you'll see this guy has increased defense. That comes into play later, and I'll show you about that. Alright. And they do give a reason for, you know, completing every stage in a map, and it's because of those guys right there. Oh, nice. Alright. This guy finally had some kind of an attack that could hurt, or hit me, I guess. Well, there we go. And also I want to point out that I've gotten 4 purple pots now, and none of them are for my skill class, which is awesome. So I haven't gotten any gunner weapons, and I haven't gotten any leather pots. So that's awesome. It's really helping me out. All right. So let's just go ahead and kill these guys. Oh, all right. So now this is another one, okay? The gunner is obviously built to pop people in the air, but he doesn't get to do anything with them when they're popped in the air. So, alright, let me go ahead and show you what I mean. This... Sure enough, I talk about how they never attack me, and the moment that I want them not to. Alright. Alright, let me just go ahead and clear out this area. So, the skill that I'm going to use right now, what it does is the next 10 shots that I have, and if you watch you can see them, pop enemies into the air. That's what they do. Alright, so I'm going to do it right now. That snap right there, and now my bullets have like a white glow to them. If you saw it right there in the corner, and I'll try and pop this guy into the air too. Alright. So there he goes in the air. That was it. That was the only way that I could attack him in the air, is to jump and do this move. That's it. I mean, it just seems like it would be such a cool thing to be like, pop him in the air, shoot him 17 times like that, you know, keep him airborne for you know, 30 seconds or so, but whatever. I don't know. Alright, so let's go ahead and hopefully finish this map up and go to a boss. Alright. And hopefully I can teach you about the fantastic online play that's in this game. And I hope that you picked up on that sarcasm. Alright. Let's go and finish this guy off. The music's pretty decent, but then again, they have had years to work on it. The music is directly from the free-to-play model in the game, so... in fact, a lot of the music is. A lot of the sprites are. The character models, I mean. Those are directly pulled from the game. Yeah. Alright. I mean, you know, like I started off by saying, it really feels like this is just a demo that I had to pay $10 for a free-to-play game that I just kind of sucks. It feels like it got ripped off a little bit, but whatever. Alright, let's get that guy. Oh, finally, I got a glittering Tau skin. And I do agree. I should be able to just skin these Taus. Doesn't every Tau deserve to glitter? Yes. Yes. Okay, so basically I've reached a dead end on this map. There's no way for me to get to the boss from this area. So, and the way you can tell that is up in the top right hand corner, you'll see that the map, there's a red skull on the bottom left hand side. The point of the mission is to get to him. So, alright, so remember how before I fought that one guy that was increased defense? I'm facing a guy that now has increased HP. Go ahead and keep that in mind, because it's going to come into play as soon as I finish the boss. So, alright. Alright, so let's just go ahead and push through these guys. Now one kind of interesting thing is, if you see in the background, I don't know if they put it into this game. I know that it's for the PC version. There's that little hut that's behind me. Most of the time that's used for some of the goblins that I'm killing to hide out. Like, they run in there and hide from you, and you have to destroy it in order to finish up the area. That's another thing about the game, is that there is no running from the area. Oh, see, yeah, there's one in there. Yeah, if you saw that there was like a little fireball that hit me, that meant that one was in there that I had to kill. Alright, here we go. There we go. Finish him off. Kind of funny, 90% of the time, the treasure chests leave you... Oh, I guess that one left me something. Gators or something. But a lot of the times it leaves you nothing. Meanwhile, barrels that are just happen to be around almost always leave you stuff. So now you see how this gate's glowing orangish red. That means I'm going to the boss, and the music changes. So, anyways, let's go ahead and finish up this. Alright. Oh, if you can't see it, the Tau that's in the background. I'm sorry, if you guys didn't know, the Tau is the man, you guys suck. Right. The Taus are the big horn things. Like they look like minotaurs. Oh. Anyways. That was me using health potion. I've been a little bit careless, walking around enemies and not attacking them for your amusement. Alright, so here's the boss. Oh, okay, so I was a little bit close because I ran into that area, but I just want to show you guys the difficulty of the boss on expert. Yep. Alright, here we go. I'm feeling it. Anytime that he wants to turn it. Okay, he's on his last health bar. Maybe he'll beef up and turn, like into a super Tau or something, or... Oh, no, he didn't. He just died. Okay. Yeah. That's it. That's the final boss. So, alright, like I said, the barrels typically give you good stuff. Alright, so here's where those special bosses came into play. If you saw right there the little chest, it had those names that added into it. Those were each one of the special guys they add to the bonus. So these cards behind them will have special items, and the more of the guys that you kill, make the items better. It gives you a better chance. So there we go. I got a purple shoulder and $110. So, Sinister Strike asked what game this is. This is Dungeon Fighter Live something Hedenmeyer. And it's $10 on Xbox. Save the $10 and play the online version. It's a million times better, and it's actually pretty fun. So throughout all that on expert mode, I got 1 of the 5 skins that I need. That's awesome. All right, so let's see if we can get an online match. This is gonna be fun. Let's just try for expert. Search. All right, we actually got into one. And this is pretty much how the community works. Alright, so now here's a couple of issues right off the bat. This person is AFK, which means that they're away from keyboard, or they just feel like standing there and being a jerk about it. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so let's just say, okay, I'm already right here. I'm at the final boss. I want to go. Well, because that person decides that they want to stand there, we're stuck. There's nothing that I can do here. There's absolutely nothing. And it looks like actually the game is frozen or something, because even my life bar isn't showing up at the top. So maybe this is a bad example. Oh, I can't even exit the game. That's fantastic. I can't even... It won't even let me leave the game if I wanted to. That's awesome. Alright. So... Oh. I guess the guy maybe thinks that maybe I'm messing up because I don't know. Basically, the game has messed up and I have to go back to the main menu because it won't let me. So... so let's go ahead and go back into it, and maybe we can get an online match that actually works. I mean, I don't know how to emphasize this enough, is that there's a free version of this game that's on the computer that runs a million times better, has more characters, is a lot more fun, and I had to pay $10 for this version. Anyways, let's go ahead and hopefully we can get a decent match. But yes, that's something that is horrible with the online mode, is that if the thing that I'm drinking, it's neither Coke nor Pepsi. It's actually a beer. It is, as I mentioned earlier, Bison Chocolate Stout beer. So probably about the end of the stream I'll get a little loopy because I'm a lightweight. I don't drink that much, and so beer affects me in a good way. Oh, thank you very much. I'm sorry, Pecco Lee Jones asked me if what I was drinking, Coke or Pepsi, and She's a Renegade says, my mom says no to beer. So that's right, it's Coke, Mom. Don't worry about it. That's some strong Coke. Anyways, okay. So let's go ahead and see if we can get into a online match that actually doesn't error out. That's the second time that this happened to me, and I've only played about 5 online matches. So it means that I don't know. It's not a very good rate. So let's go ahead and... Alright, Gats. Let's see. Hopefully it lets me play. Alright, so while this is loading, I'll go ahead and talk about the tournament. Like I mentioned before, last weekend I went to GamerCon, which is a convention that happens in San Diego close to Comic-Con. And we rented a booth there, Shane and I. And, okay, so the light bars are showing, that's good. So, while we were there, they had a Street Fighter tournament. And I went and competed. and won the tournament. Now, the interesting part about it is that I didn't expect much competition, to be perfectly honest. But there was one guy who was pretty good. He was really on my level. And so so the first guy I fought, beat him with barely getting hit. The second guy was the guy who was on my level, and I beat him pretty close. I think it was just within a few hits. And then the third match, easy. Fourth match, easy. So I came down to the finals. So I hadn't lost a match. And what they were doing is losers versus winners bracket. And what that means is that they take the top winner of the match and put him against the top loser. So if you lose one match, you're put into losers bracket. If you win all your matches, you're in winners bracket. So actually, I shouldn't take that. So this is what I was talking about really quick. If you saw that, the guy with the sword, he's a slayer, and that's one fantastic part about being online is that everybody will just grab everything that's on the ground. The weapon that was on the ground was a fighter weapon, which is the girl that's wasting all of our time right now. So rather than allow her to get the item that would help her out, he just grabbed it for himself. So it's very helpful. This community helps out everybody else, and make sure that they get all the items. So no, this is a horrible community. Really? So this is what we're doing now? Okay, finally. So anyways, at the tournament, so sure enough, the losers bracket #1 is the guy that I fought the second time, the guy who's really on my level. So we face off, and now it's best of 5. So the first 1 to 3 matches wins. So we go back and forth, and we're both at 2 matches each. It's the last match, and we both have a victory, which means that it's at the last round. So it comes down to the last hit, and he beats me. Now what that means is, since I was in winner's bracket, I hadn't lost a match. All he did was he reset the bracket, so now I was in losers, and so we had to go again, best of 5. At that time, he had figured out how to fight my Guile. He knew how to fight against him and defeat me. So I had to change my character, and I actually went to Balrog, which is a boxer. And I don't spend much time playing as Balrog, but I knew that if I stuck with Guile, I was going to lose. So I switched to Balrog, and we went back and forth, 2 and 2 each. Last match again, and I beat him just by a hair. It wasn't by much at all, but it was just one of those extremely intense moments in my life. I was like, I was telling Tiffany, my girlfriend, afterwards about it, and I told her that, like, I don't even remember how that last match exactly went, because my adrenaline was just running so high. I don't know exactly what was going on. All that I remember is that at the end of the match, I stood up and just like breathed a sigh of relief and was like, and let out a little cheer. I was like, yes. And then it was just, after that, it was like all coming down, after that, I walked to Shane, who was in a different area, and I was already yawning because I was coming down from such an adrenaline high. But it was amazing. I love winning video game tournaments, and it's actually kind of funny. I'm thinking about it right now, and every video game tournament that I've won, I've given away whatever I've won. So the very first video game tournament that I won was for a game called Guilty Gear Reloaded, Guilty Gear X2, and I won a $20 Blockbuster gift card and I ended up mailing it to my brother because I don't go to Blockbuster that often. And this was my second tournament win, and I won a fight stick, and I actually gave it to my girlfriend Tiffany because she has been talking about learning how to play fighting games for quite a while now, and I already have 3 fight sticks, technically 4, but one of them is for the older consoles, so I never use it, and so I figured that it would be, you know, a nice way to get her to play, and you know, they're really cool to have. So but yeah, it was an absolutely amazing experience. I honestly, if I was in that tournament, you know, just starting out, and you said, "Hey, you're gonna have to switch to Balrog, you know, for your final match," I would have laughed at you. There's almost no way that I would have figured that somebody would have figured out my guile. But sure enough, you know, the last guy did, and so I adjusted and, you know, won. And I guess, you know, that's a sign of a true champion, that you can adjust on the fly too, because it wasn't anything planned. So but I was really happy for it, and yeah, it was awesome. So anyways, you know, people ask me sometimes why I love fighting games so much, and it's moments like that. Like, it's funny, Tiffany and I were watching EVO, which is the world's largest fighting game tournament. I don't know why you guys want to go down, but sure, alright, whatever. This is going to be a dead end. And we were watching the final matches, and I was like, man, you could just feel the anticipation. You know, the intensity behind it, and it was just funny because that next week I was in a similar situation. Granted, the stakes weren't as high, but you know, it was a similar thing, which was cool. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. But yeah, that's the reason why I love fighting games, is that no other game gives me a rush like that, and you just can't. Now, I did mention that every time that I've won a tournament, I have given the thing away. That doesn't mean that those are the only tournaments that I've participated in. I have also had my fair share of losses, but you know, you win some, you lose some. You can't learn without making mistakes and losing. So, wow, that's good Pepsi. Oh, what is a fight stick? Is it like a trophy? You know what I'll do? I will show you what it is after I finish up this match with these guys. But just to give you a quick idea of what it is whenever you go to an arcade, you know how they have the, you know, joystick and buttons that you can use that's on the arcade? It's a home version of that. That's fantastic. This enemy has apparently you know, errored out or something because we can't hit him. And the guy over here who says increased HP, can't hit him. That's fantastic. And I bet since we can't, now we're going to be stuck in this level. Oh my god, this is such a fantastic game, guys. Fantastic. Maybe there's another guy over to the right, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. You guys go ahead and keep on trying to hit the invisible guy. That's fantastic. Oh. What? How do we hit him? Alright. Well, that's fantastic. Cloth armor. I don't need that. Alright. So now we're getting in the thick of it. Let's go ahead and kill the boss like a boss. Cloth armor, flame grenade. Alright. So as soon as this finishes up and I pick my prize, I'll go ahead and show you guys the fight stick that I won. Alright. Oh, cool, I got a level up. I'll be level 6 now. Alright. Oh, and see, there's all the extra monsters that we killed. It's gonna boost up the items that we can get. It's really easy to lose, you know, where you are, which area you are. Oh, I got a kip skin shoulder, so hopefully she picked to drop the party. She did. Okay, cool. Alright, just give me 1 second and I'll be do the bad guys get harder with co-op? Paco Lee Jones asked. Yes, they do. They get a little bit more health and things like that. However, they still have the same standing still effect. So you can actually stand across the, across the level, and not have to fight them, just as as you did before. So, as I mentioned before, here's the fight stick that I mentioned. This is the one that I actually won. And so, like I said, it's kind of like, the arcade. It has, the ball top and things like that, and the buttons, and yeah, I mean, this one's for Xbox, and that's the one that I won. Let's see here. And I'll show you the one that I actually play with. This one I had custom modded. It has Guile and Charlie on it from Street Fighter, and it has, and this is gonna look weird to you guys, it actually has an Ethernet cable for a cord, and the reason for that is that I had it dual modded, so rather than just working on Xbox and rather than just working on Xbox, it works on both PS3 and Xbox, and actually will work on GameCube too. So, oh yeah, I need to fix the camera. Yeah, everything's fine, I think. Yeah, I think everything's fine. Sorry, the lady friend hit the camera. Everybody says shame on you in the chat. Everybody, look at that. Paco Lee Jones, yeah, it's actually kind of cool. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do to fight sticks, like change out the art, the picture. Oh man, mine has a scratch. Oof, I have to get a new one. So now what I'm doing here in the game is I'm just gonna level up my skills because I leveled up to level 6. It uses SP points, which I think you. Oh yeah, Gatling gun. Yes, we are gonna use that. Rising windmill, what the heck is that? Whatever. I got a Gatling gun, and that's all that matters, right? Alright. Oh! I don't have enough points. Oh well. Alright, let's figure out how to use that freaking Gatling gun. Alright, so what don't I use that often? You know what, that rising shot isn't that important. Alright, let's. Where's that Gatling gun? Alright. I want to go use that thing. Oh yeah, how am I doing on my quests? Still need 2 more. Alright. Alright, let's go play with the Gatling gun. I don't want to be up here. Alright. Also, armor that you use in the game does not affect your character at all. So, yeah, exactly. Paco Lee Jones says that you are a horrible person. I don't understand it. How could you do that? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and play on Master and just play by myself, because I don't need people stealing all the items. I need 2 more skins. And alright, let's go ahead and check this bad boy out. Yeah! That's pretty cool. I like that. That's cool. That makes, I don't know. That tickles my fancy. Alright. Okay, so now it's on Master. The enemies still have a little bit more life, but as you can see on the left hand side, they still just they'll let me shoot them from here. Like, they don't care. Thanks for the free kills. Oh, got a glittering Tau skin. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and get him. Alright, Ryan Cokes. Get my glittering Tau skin. And... oh, it's still cooling down. Oh, that sucks. It has a long cooldown, man. I just want to run through the level with my Gatling gun. Alright. Is it? Yep. Yeah! That's cool. That's probably like the coolest thing that I've seen so far in this game. Oh, I didn't show you guys crafting and things like that. I'll show you that after this. After I get my last one. All right. Oh, see, I was looking at the chat and I didn't even get attacked. Anyways, but yeah. Oh gosh. So there's a couple interesting aspects about tournaments that people don't really anticipate for. One thing is the fighting, like nervousness, the anxiety of it. Like even the tournament that I recently had, that I was, aside from the last guy, I was 100% certain that I was gonna win. Like even sitting down with the controller, you still get nervous. You're like, okay, am I gonna do the right moves? You know, has all my practice come into play? And really, if you want to become, like a tournament player, what you have to do is muscle memory. That way, almost as if you can take your mind out of the equation. That way during those moments of nervousness, your body, your hands are still like, all right, man, we need to throw a sonic boom right here. This is how it all works, etc., etc. So, but it's a continually learning experience. Like I love it. Oh yeah. Oh no, that is not what I wanted. There we go. Oh, it's still cooling down, or it's doing something. I don't know. It's upsetting me. Give me the Gatling gun. Why can't I have the Gatling gun? I want the Gatling gun. Oh, I should show you guys how the pots work after this, too. Not pot, you freaking drug addicts. Alright. Alright, come on. Oh. I will say, while at GamerCon, I got to see the board for the upcoming Street Fighter Monopoly game. I am excited for it. It looks really cool, and I know I'm really dorky for getting excited about it, but I am. I'm not really that huge of a Monopoly fan, but I am loving all these nerd versions of games that are coming out. Like they made a Metal Gear Risk and a Halo Risk and a Nintendo Monopoly and World of Warcraft Monopoly. It's really cool to see them really kind of embrace the different geekdoms. Yeah, I said it. It's awesome. That's an awesome word. You can steal it if you want. Oh, if anybody's looking for a really cool video to see, Google Robert Downey Jr. Comic-Con 2012 entrance. He actually dances his way onto the stage through the crowd. It's really cool. Okay, you know what, man? We're not doing it. We're not. Okay. All right. There you go. All right. Alright, so yeah, let's just kind of run through here, killing all the guys. I think I still need one more glittering Tau skin, which kind of sucks, but hopefully I can get it in time. Yeah. Blech. Anyways, I was hoping to get a little bit of Street Fighter going on tonight, but it doesn't look like there's gonna be time. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow night I'll do another stream. We'll see. I'm just kind of after the tournament. I'm just jonesing to play. I love the word jonesing. Anyways, let's go ahead and just. I wish I could rush through these guys faster, but unfortunately, since I put it on master, it's Gonna take a second. There we go. Yeah, the windmill kick, because when I think of Gunner, I think, oh yeah, you should totally be able to break dance in the middle of a group of enemies, right? Oh. Alright. Oh, did not mean to hit that button. Alright. And it's also weird. Like, to get to the next air... Piccoli Jones and well done. I like it. Oh, come on. Oh. I'm getting destroyed over here. It's because I didn't have any mana. I was expecting to do my sweet breakdance. Instead I got hit in the face. Oh, that's what I was talking about. I don't know if you saw it, but in that corner, I was trying to shoot the enemy, but I couldn't. Anyways. Alright. Let's keep on going. I mean, I know we're a little bit far off from the boss, but, you know, just as a quick review / suggestion. Oh, why did I use that? I didn't even hit the... Whatever. I must have hit the button somehow. I wouldn't pick it up. There's no point in it when you can play a free version that's a lot better. There just really is no point in it. I thought that it was going to be cool because of the Xbox controller and everything, but even with the computer version, you can use an Xbox controller on it. Now, that being said, let me warn you that if you're going to use an Xbox controller with your PC, you have to get a corded one. Otherwise, it won't work unless you have like a special adapter. So, we actually own a corded controller primarily for that reason. So, even though I don't use it that often, but we certainly do have it. Alright, there we go. Oh. Alright, get out of there. I don't want to go that way. I don't want to go that way. Please don't. Alright. I was hoping that it wouldn't make me go to the left area. I wonder if I'm going to get that last glittering towel. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that I'm going to get, oh jeez. I need to get some help in me. Do you guys think that I'm going to get the last one? Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Alright. I'm getting hurt. Alright. I need to set myself up for some health. Hold on one second here. I think organic. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. Alright. There we go. Now I'm feeling good. Alright. You guys are feeling bad. Somebody asked, she's Renegade, asked how I talk and play video games at the same time. Years of practice of playing video games. You learn how to multitask. Tiffany, my girlfriend, states that I am the king of multitasking, which I kind of have to agree with. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's finish this off. I'm tired of you people coming and punching me. Alright. Doing a little bit too much of the joking arounds. It's costing me health potions. I can't lose health potions on a game that I may not play much after this. I gotta conserve the items. Anyways. So yeah, as I showed you guys before, I won that fight stick, and it has the default artwork and everything on it. And one really cool thing, like I showed you with my personal fight stick, is that you can really customize them to whatever you want. You can put whatever artwork you want on it. You can put whatever colors you want on it. So much so that I've already been talking to Tiffany, since it's her fight stick, about what she wants to do, and it looks like why did I do that again? I don't know, whatever. and she's looking at possibly doing an Alice in Wonderland theme. So we've already been looking at, you know, blue ball tops, which is the top of the controller, and white buttons and things like that, and then we're going to start looking for artwork for it. So, you know, it's just really cool that, you know, you can really change it into whatever you want, you know, whatever personality that you want to portray, that's what you can do. I mean, it's yours, who cares? And it has that customizability. So, I don't know if that's a word, but I certainly said it. Alright. I think I'm out of mana potions. Alright. It's because I went on Master and it's a little bit difficult. Though, do not think that it by any means is hard, because all it means that I actually have to use potions, which I have tons and tons of. You get them constantly. You've been seeing all the items that I've been picking up. Anyways. Really? Come on. There we go. Oh, I wanna finish up this. Ugh! Can you please just... Thank you. Anyways. There we go. Alright. Now hopefully, yeah, it looks like at the bottom of this area is a boss, so hopefully we'll be getting through this pretty quickly. Oh, see, like right there's already another health potion. I don't know, man. Items are not that difficult to come by in this game, so using them is not that big of an issue. I guess they figure that you're gonna be using them a lot, so. Now, like I said, kind of don't let this be a detractor for the PC version, because it is a lot of fun. It's pretty cool, especially if you can get friends and things like that on there. But this version just kind of sucks. So, oh no! I did not want to do that. Hold on. I just swapped out my freaking chain gun, which I am certainly going to be using again. There we go. I'm getting ready to chainsaw some fools. Alright, let's get some health. Let's get some mana. Let's go kill a boss. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, oh gosh. Alright, here we go. Just killing these guys really quick and making it nice and smooth. You know, just kind of rushing through it. Hopefully we're rushing through. I don't know. Whatever. We're going as fast as we can, man. I don't know what you want from me. I guess to go faster. I guess you could ask that. I guess you could ask her that. Hey, could you quit being so slow? Ooh. That sucks. I took the horns. Oh, so if you by chance find yourself in a Denny's anytime soon, I have to suggest they have a meat and potatoes sandwich. Pretty delicious. Alright. Oh. Increased tax rate. Oh god. Alright. Let's go. Let's just get through that guy. And let's get through this guy. And there we go. Oop. Alright, we're done now. Still no Towskin. Oh, that is not what I want. Alright. Oh gosh. Alright, there you go. That's for you, buddy. That is all for you. He seemed to take it and laugh at me, so let's just go ahead and keep the damage going. Alright. Sorry that we're running a little bit late, but, you know, I guess I started a few minutes late, so it's probably just about on time. After this, I'll go ahead and show you really quickly about pots, and then we'll call it an evening, if you will. Evening, because really, I'm not gonna lie, Hell's Kitchen is on, and Gordon Ramsay is gonna tell some sucker to go home, and I want to be there to see it. That's right. I was saving that. I just put down a little robot. That's right. I just sent a little robot to blow him up. This game can be ridiculous at times. I like it. All these awesome purple pots that I can't use. I love it. Alright. So all those guys get tacked in and we'll get some cool stuff. So, alright. Sure. Alright. So now we're going to go back to home base. Get sad because we... Oh, never mind. We got all 5. Alright. Alright. So now you see this guy has a little yellow scroll. That's my next... my next quest. So, alright. Let me go ahead and show you guys how pots work real quick. Alright. You have to go... Now this is a little bit ridiculous. Go into your items. Go as if you're going to change one of your hotkeys. Find your purple pot. Slayer is important to me. Light, not heavy, isn't fighter. Cloth armor. Gunner weapon. Alright, so we got a gunner weapon. And you press X to break the pot. And then it just breaks the pot, and I got an antique rapid charger that even if I equipped it right now, even though it's level 9, it's worse than what I have. So, whoop-de-doo. I got an accessory. Let's see how that works out for me. Okay. Thick cotton arm guard. It'll be cool once I can use it. But, you know, I've got like, I wonder if cloth armor is also leather. Because here's heavy armor. There's light armor. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's just light armor. Oh, then maybe there's 4 armor types. Huh. I don't know. Let's go ahead and break the... I mean, it's not like I'm gonna really lose anything, so whatever. Oh, maybe cloth armor's like armbands and stuff like that. I don't know. Whatever. So, anyways, that's how pots work. So, pretty generic. You know, just pop it open. I mean, it's a little bit of a hassle to get to. Oh, cool. This lady has a quest for me. Alright, whatever. I'll go do whatever you need me to do. Just give me that sweet XP! Anyways. So that's going to wrap us up for this week. Next, I don't know. If I have time tomorrow, I'll do a stream. Make sure to like me on Facebook. I might like us on Facebook, Nowloading TV. Follow me on Twitter at BadDudeWill, and at Nowloading TV. And I'll let you guys know tomorrow throughout the day if I'm going to run another stream. If I do, it'll be Street Fighter. And if anybody feels like playing with me, let me know. Leave it in the, you know, either tweet me or leave it on the Nowloading TV page with your username or PlayStation gamer tag. I can play either or because I own it for both because I love it. Anyways, so that's going to be it. And, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't buy this game, go play the free version. Night.